Hey, what's up, everybody? I recently posted a video on Facebook playing Give Thanks, and I got a few responses and people asking me to break some chord changes down, some things that I did in there. So I'm going to take this time to do it. I'm doing this because I feel that musicians can do better at encouraging each other and building each other up. You know, it's not a competition. We all doing the same thing, and shout out to those who are doing it for God. You know, so hopefully this blesses somebody, get something from it. With that being said, let's get into it. Alright, we're gonna break this up into sections, guys. I was in the key of F major. You know the song goes, give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks. That's what we gonna start off. The first chord, from left to right, you got left hand, F, C, G and A in your thumb. And then you got a C to A in your right hand. Next chord, you got a, in your left hand you got a E and D. Right hand you have a G, C, D, and G. This movement, you know, over the A is like a diminished move. Left hand you got a you go move from the D to the D flat. Right hand you gonna have a G and an E held constantly. So you gonna hold this G. And you also go move from the B to the B flat at the same time as the. So let's start over. Give thanks. This chord is it should be an F minor. I played it wrong, but an F major chord over a D works too. You have a D, A, D, F. Oh, that's in your left hand. Right hand you have a F, A, C, and F. This part is pretty simple. You have a C chord, C major chord over C, which is a C in your left hand, a G, C, and E in your right, down to a B flat chord over B flat, B flat in your left, F, B flat, and D. And then you have a C chord over A, left hand A, right hand G, C, E. So it's a churchy chord. Over F you have a F and an E flat. Right hand F, A, and C. Alright, left hand you have a B flat and F. In your right hand you're going from a C and F to a D and G. So for he has risen or something like that. Alright, this part you have a, in your left hand you have a B flat, F, and G, and you go from a G and C to a A and D. And you're gonna move that B flat in your left hand down to an A. Right here you have a leading line, which is an E to F. When you hit that F, you go hit a chord in your left. It's a D, A, E, and F, and your thumb. This chord you have a E flat, B flat, F, and G in your thumb. You have a B flat, D, and G in your right. And I'm just twanging off the C. This chord you have over a D flat. You have a D in your left hand, D flat, F. Right hand you have a B, E flat, and G. This chord over C, you have C in your left hand. Right hand you have a B flat, D, and that G has stayed constant throughout all the chords. It's a little 5 movement that Mike really he does a lot. In your left hand, you go from a D, F to E. Right hand, B flat, D, C. Put those together. All right, let's start over. This is a part that a lot of people have asked me for. It's real simple. Y'all go laugh when y'all get this on your hands, man. But this first chord you have from left to right A. What's it? All right, you have a G flat and G. Your left. Right hand you have a B, D, G flat, and A. It's like all diminished chord. Alright, so after this chord, go down a half step in your left hand. Well, no, you don't. Actually, you got an A flat, F, and A flat in your left. Right hand, you have a B, D, F, and that A stay constant at the top. Next chord, you have a G, E, and G in your left hand with the B flat, D flat, E, and that A up top. Next chord, over a G flat, you have a G flat and an E in your left, and you're going to be moving that down to a D. Right hand, you have an A, D, E flat, and A. I'll twang it off the E flat just to slide up. Moving the melody down. So this chord is over the B flat. Have a B flat in your left. Right hand you have a G, C, D, and that A still up top. So give thanks with a grateful heart. This is a G chord over F. Left hand F, D. Right hand G, B, D, G. I'm not sure what I did at this part. Yeah, something like that. And you go down to over E. You have a E and C in your right hand, in your left hand. Right hand you have a G, C, D, G. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks Same chords I showed you at the beginning. This chord, you have a B in your left hand, or B, it's a tritone. So B, E flat, and a G in your left hand. Right hand, you have a A and D. I didn't really play a chord over the E, I just played a melody, which is E and F. So, over the A, you have an A, you have basically an F chord over A. F add 9 or 2, whatever you want to call it. Right hand, well, left hand, A and F. Right hand, G, A, and C. Taught y'all that already. I know these chords.